Okay, so let me go to desktop training. We call ADV. So can see, let's start. Okay. Okay. In case of Windows, we know there is a C drive, D drive, E drive. These all are partitions. People called as a partitions or a drives. Okay. This is for storage capacity. If it is 1 TB, okay, how many partitions you want to decide, how many partitions you want to divide, you can keep, okay, so C, D drive, E drive, or F drive. So same thing, same partitions in Linux, people called as a mount points. You can say mount points are partitions. So here mount points, how it is be means /user1 /user1 is equivalent to, okay, let me here only. So in case of Linux like this, /user1, okay, suppose /user1, if you want to assign some 100 GB, yes, you can. Okay, so another mount point, /user2, okay, so suppose 100 GB. So another mount point, /user3. Like this, we can give the naming convention for mount points in case of Linux 3, Linux operating system. These are the mount points.
సార్ కొంచెం డిస్టర్బెన్స్ గా ఉంది, వాళ్ళు మ్యూట్ చేసుకోమని చెప్పిన.
Or joined, okay, after joining section, please go on mute. Okay, it's getting disturbance to others. Thanks for joining. Okay, so in case of Windows, these all are drives, C drive, D drive, E drive. In case of Linux, we call as a mount points. We can give naming conversion mount points /user1 /user2. Here you can give your name also, but in real time they can maintain some standards. Here you can give some, okay, backup. Mount point name is backup. What are the backups? What are the going to take the backup files? We can keep inside this mount point. /user1, yes, one of the mount point, one of the drive is equal to one of the drive, C drive, D drive. /user2, it's equal to one of the drive, one of the mount point in Linux operating system. Okay, so the mandatory mount points /user1, you can give how much, whatever, /boot, this is the mandatory mount point. This is the existing mount point. We can assign some storage /boot. / is the root mount point. We can give some space. Swap is the memory. Swap is the one of the mount point. This is also existing, predefined. We can assign some storage. So these all are mandatory mount points. While installing Linux, when we are creating the mount points, when we are creating the partitions, while installing operating system. So suppose if you create a Linux virtual machine where you can install Linux operating system in direct, okay, in our laptop you cannot install Linux. We have to create a virtual machine. We have to create a virtual machine. How to create a virtual machine? We are using two softwares, Oracle VirtualBox, Oracle Linux software. So this is for user friendly. This is for user friendly. So we are using Oracle VirtualBox software to create virtual machines. If you create a virtual machine, each and every virtual machine treated as a one computer. So if it is computer, it's required some memory, it's required hard disk. Yes or no? If you have your mobile device, the mobile device, it's required some memory, some storage, internal storage. Same way, if you create a virtual machine, the each and every virtual machine, it's required RAM, some memory, read access memory, RAM. read access memory. So hard disk, ROM, read only, ROM. Can see hard disk we call as a ROM, read only memory, read access memory. RAM means it's a memory. So we need some hard disk capacity. We need to assign some hard disk. So our laptop main configuration, what is the laptop main configuration? Suppose I have 16 GB RAM, yes, and a hard disk 1.5 terabyte ROM. So out of this 16 GB, I can assign minimum 3 GB for each and every virtual machine. I can assign 3 GB out of 16 GB. I can take 3 GB and assign to one virtual machine. Out of 1.5 terabyte, I can take 100 GB and assign to this virtual machine. Like this, we can create how many virtual machines? Total 16 GB. How many virtual machines you can create? Hardly 4 virtual machines. 4 into 3, 16 GB RAM, it's done. Remaining 4 GB is there, 4 GB for main laptop. Main Windows 10 operating system is required some memory. So that's why it's a good to upgrade 16 GB RAM. If it is minimum 12 GB, how many virtual machines you can create? 3 into 3, 3 into 3, 9 GB. 3 virtual machines we can create. Remaining for 3 GB, that is for main laptop, main Windows 10 operating system that is used. So like this, based on your configuration, you can create n number of virtual machines. Each and every virtual machine, you can see, each and every virtual machine, it's required some memory and a hard disk. We need to assign some memory and a hard disk. How much memory? It's required a minimum 3 GB memory for each and every virtual machine. This is for hard disk. You can assign 16 GB also. Your mobile device is required minimum 3 GB. 2 GB also it's fine, but the performance of device is slow. Internal storage you can maintain even 10 GB, 15 GB also, but the RAM memory should be required minimum 3 GB. Same way, here you can assign a hard disk, whatever. It's 16 GB, it's 100 GB. But RAM should be minimum 3 GB, it's required for each and every virtual machine. How to create a virtual machine means by using 2 softwares. One is VMware and another one is Oracle VirtualBox. In our training, we are using Oracle VirtualBox only. So how to download Oracle VirtualBox software? How to download Oracle VirtualBox software? You can say yesterday I shared these 2 files. So open this link. You can say open below link and click on Windows host to download Oracle VirtualBox software. Okay, few of the guys joined today, so that's why just okay, just I record. Okay, just to open the link. Okay, so here we have to download Oracle VirtualBox software. This is the VirtualBox software. Who developed this software? Oracle company. Who is the vendor of this software? Vendor, Oracle. So we are going to installing this software on Windows operating system. So choose operating system. Platform. Platform means which operating system you are going to install this application. So we are going to install on Windows host. Host means it's a server, it's a machine. Click on Windows host. It will going to download the VirtualBox software. It's a MB file only, 106 MB file only. It's almost, it's MB file, it's downloading within seconds. Like this, we can download Oracle VirtualBox software. Clear? Test. Next, we have to download Oracle Linux operating system software. How to download? You can say direct download, direct link to download Oracle OEL 6.9, Oracle Linux, Oracle Enterprise Linux software. This is for Linux software. Who developed this Linux software? Oracle company. So that's why they given name OEL. O means Oracle, E means Enterprise, L means Linux. Which version we are going to download? 6.9. So you can copy this. You can say Oracle Linux. R6 means release 6. U means upgrade. What is the version? Minor version 9. 6.9. This is the software. It's a 64-bit. The operating system. It should be available .iso file. What is the extension? Software .iso file, DVD file. People call it as a DVD file. Yes, you can see. So copy this entire link. You can paste into your Google. It will automatically download the Oracle Linux software. It will automatically download the Oracle Linux software. You can see. When you click on enter, it's automatically downloaded. It takes, what is the total size? 3.8 GB. This Oracle Linux software. What is that? I am using mobile network. I have this already downloaded this software. So I don't want to waste my internet. Just I stopped. So this total size 3.8 GB. Go on mute. Still some people unmute. Okay, so this is the Oracle Linux software. This total size is 3.8 GB gigabytes. So it takes time. If you have good internet, based on the internet speed, this will take time. Okay, even though I am using mobile network, it's showing estimation time 30 minutes. Maybe if someone is using cable network, it hardly take 10 minutes or something. So once download these two softwares, you can keep somewhere. Once download these two softwares, so once download these two softwares, we have to install. We have to install installation. Okay, first we have to install Oracle VirtualBox. How to install Oracle VirtualBox? We download the Oracle VirtualBox software. Let me go to downloads. You can say yesterday download this file. Yesterday download this file. Yesterday we download this file. So how to install Oracle VirtualBox software? Just go to downloads. Go to the respective file. This is the file. So just double click on this file. Just double click on the software. It will open the, you can say it's asking admin credential. Yes, click on yes. All the software. Welcome to the Oracle VM VirtualBox 6.1.3.8. This is the version. Which version we are using? Oracle VirtualBox 6.1.38. Set up a wizard. Click on next. Click on next. You can say if you click on next, it will installing automatically like VLC player. You know all are VLC player. When you download VLC player, click on next, it's automatically installed. In which drive it's going to install automatically? All the softwares by default. Yes.
C drive.
C drive. You can say location. This is the location where our software is installed. Going default. This is the location. C drive, program files. After that, it's created one folder Oracle. After that, it's created one more folder VirtualBox. Inside, it's going to install the software. This is the location. If you don't want to install this location, you can browse the You can select where you want to install. If you want to install D drive, you can choose here. By default, system is taking this is the path. Okay, so this is we are going to install default location only. Click on next. Click on finish. So that will be completed Oracle VirtualBox software. You can say click on next. Click on next and finish. I already installed this Oracle VirtualBox software, so I am cancelling. In your case, click on next. That's it. Click on next. End of the you can click on finish. It's simple. This is going to you can say finish like this. So after installation VirtualBox, what we have to do? We have to create virtual missions. You can say we have to download Oracle VirtualBox. Download Oracle VirtualBox software. Yes, second step. Install Oracle VirtualBox software. Okay, next, third one. After installation of Oracle VirtualBox software, we know how to install Oracle VirtualBox software. After that, how to create virtual missions. How to create virtual missions. While creating virtual missions, each and every virtual mission, it's required some memory, some hard disk, some storage, like mobile device. Like it's a virtual mission means it's a computer. The virtual mission required some memory, some hard disk. So we can assign memory 3 GB and then hard disk ROM. We can assign 100 GB. So how to create virtual missions? That is the we have to know. So after installation of virtual mission, so automatically the icon will be appear in your desktop. This is your desktop. In the desktop, you can see after installation Oracle VM VirtualBox software. This is the icon, shortcut icon. So if you are not able to see here, just in the search menu, click on VirtualBox. You can see. If you are not able to see the icon on your desktop, click on open this, click on Oracle VirtualBox. So it will open the application. I already created many virtual missions. This is the one virtual mission. This is the virtual mission. We can create n number of virtual missions. Each and every virtual missions, it assigned some memory. How much memory you can say? 3.0 GB. 3222 MB means 3.2 GB. So almost 3 GB. 3.2 GB assigned for this virtual mission. Same way, we can some internal storage also capacity. You can say storage. We can assign storage also. Yes. Like this, each and every virtual mission, it's required some memory. It's required some hard disk. So like this, you can create n number of virtual missions. Okay. In your case, there is no virtual missions. Its left sides are all empty. There is no virtual missions in first time. We have to create virtual missions. How to create virtual missions? We'll tell you. So you can say, click on new. There is a document also there, MS Word document. You can say Oracle Linux 6 installation. Open the VirtualBox, click on new. To create a new virtual mission, this is the process. This is the process we have to follow. Click on new. It's going to create a new virtual mission. So after that, what is the next screenshot? After that, what we have to do? So each and every step, there is a screenshot is there. Just to follow this, or we are sharing this record today onwards. By using this record and this Word document, you can create, install Oracle VirtualBox software. Then you can create Oracle Virtual Mission. Okay. So how to create virtual mission? Click on new. You can say it's required virtual mission name. We have to provide mission name. So you can provide any name. Suppose Postgres 1. I am giving mission name, computer name. This whatever we are going to create virtual mission, it should be required one name. You can give your name also. I given Postgres 1. Okay, this mission related backend configuration files where you need to keep, in which drive you need to keep this mission related backup files. I am maintaining one location for all virtual missions. Go to the D drive. I created one folder like this. You can create in your side also. Go to select the D drive. Right click on new. You can give one name. Okay, I given VB. I selected a VB folder. That means whatever the creating virtual mission, the mission related all the configuration files will be saved inside this location. Clear? D drive. Inside D drive, there is a VB folder. Inside VB folder, all the virtual missions created. Let me show you. You can see these all are virtual missions. After completing this virtual mission, here one more folder will be created, that is Postgres 1. If you open this client 1, you can say client 1 is the virtual mission name. Before I created that virtual mission related configuration files will be created inside this client 1 folder. This client 1 mission, where it is created? Inside VB folder. This VB folder where I created? Inside a D drive. Okay, like this, you can maintain for all the, you can create a number of virtual missions, but you can choose this is the path, so that all the virtual missions will be inside VB folder only. Clear? VB means virtual box. Okay. One minute. sorry. So like this, you can maintain, okay, this is the path, okay. So that you can create a number of virtual machines. All the virtual machines will be created inside this location only. Okay. So you can give any location, but maintain one folder. Inside folder, all the missions will be created same location. Okay. So let me create, okay. I'm going to give name Postgres1, selected right path. Okay, so you can see this is also, you can see this document. Okay, in the document, okay, that time I don't have D drive, so I maintain C drive only. You can see C drive VB folder. So in your all laptops, there is a D drive. You can create VB folder inside a D drive only. Okay. So on this virtual machine, we are going to install Linux operating system. Yes or no? Not Windows. We are not required Windows operating system. All the databases projects running on Linux operating system only. So we have to choose the Linux operating system. Can see type. What is the type? What is the operating system? We are going to install Linux operating system. Which version we are using? Oracle Linux only. It's a 64-bit. Like this, we can choose the operating system in the type option. Mission folder, where it has to be created the folder mission name. Version is Oracle Linux 64-bit only. Click on next. Any queries in this?
Yeah, while choosing the drive, how much free space it's required for each virtual machine?
Yeah. That will cover next time.
Okay.
Just you can choose the path. Okay. Click on next. You can see now we have to allocate some memory for this virtual machine. Memory size. How much memory size we are going to assign to this computer, to this virtual machine? The recommended memory size is 1024 MB, means 1 GB. It is recommended 1 GB, but it's very slow. It's very slow. So you can keep at least 3024, 3 GB. 3024 means 3000, means almost 3 GB. Memory size. Select the amount of memory RAM in megabytes to be allocated to the virtual machine. You can assign 3 GB. Total, what is the total my main laptop? 16 GB. It's showing your capacity, your RAM on your computer. In my computer, I have 16 GB RAM is there. Out of 16 GB to this virtual machine, I am going to allocating 3 GB. Yes or no? Click on next. Okay. Click on create. After next, click on create. Click on next. Okay, here you can see it's a dynamically allocated storage on physical hard disk. The storage on physical hard disk. So here we need to select the storage. The storage will be allocated dynamically, means whenever it's required storage, then only it's occupied. Even though if you assign 100 GB, it's not used 100 GB. Whenever you used 100 GB space, then only dynamically, means whenever it's required space, then only it's occupied. Okay, default is dynamically. You can keep, click on next. You can say the file location and the size, the configuration file. This is the one of the configuration file where it is created. D drive, VB folder. Inside VB folder, there is a Postgres1. Mission is going to create a mission name Postgres1 we given. Inside this configuration file is created .vdi. Okay, so can say this is the hard disk storage. What is the total storage? In my laptop, I have 1.5 terabyte. So out of 1.5 terabyte, I am going to assign 100 GB. Even though if you assign 100 GB for this virtual machine, it's not utilized whole 100 GB. For installation of Linux, Backend it's occupied only 5 GB or 10 GB. The file backend configuration file size 10 GB after installation of Linux. Remaining 19 GB, 90 GB, we can going to do partitions like C drive, D drive. Out of 100 GB, we can how many partitions we can create? Suppose 3 partitions, each partition we can assign 30 GB. Like this, we can do partitions. So the total hard disk capacity we are going to assign 100 GB only. Click on create. Any doubts here? This is for hard disk. You can assign 100 GB. Click on create. It's created. You can see left side. The mission got created. This is how we are creating virtual mission. What is the memory series? You can see in the system option, base memory 23024 MB assigned. What is the mission name? We given Postgres 1. Operating system, Oracle 64-bit we selected. So like this, we can verify. You can click on settings. You can choose you can see here, what this is the mission name. In the general tab, you can see mission name. What mission name we provided? What is the type? Linux. Version, Oracle. System, go to system. It's showing what is the current memory, how much memory assigned to this mission in the system tab. Display. You can see some display. Okay. It's a default, everything. You can, so storage, you can assign the storage. This is the configuration file, yes or no? Where it is created configuration file? D drive, VB folder. Let me go to the backend. Okay. Now you can see D drive, VB folder, Postgres 1. You can see file got created. When it was created? Just now, 7:44 AM. Today date, yes or no? You can see date to 9/21/2022, 7:46 AM. Now 7:40, just 2 minutes before we created. Yes, we given same path. So that's why it's created a folder with mission name. These are the configuration files. Like this, you can create n number of missions. All the missions you can maintain one path only. That is the recommended best practice. Okay, so like this we can verify backend all the mission. The mission is created or not. Mission name folder under VB folder. Okay, like this you can verify. So after creating virtual missions, after creating, you can see memory size, yes, hard disk, yes, all the screenshots are there. You can see dynamically allocated, yes, we completed. Okay, here you can see 91 GB we given, yes, 19 or 100 you can. So after that, we have to change some properties. Go to the settings, you can say open the VM, click on settings. After created virtual mission, we have to change some properties. What are the properties? Open the virtual mission, go to the settings. After settings, there is a system tab. You can see screenshot. In the system tab, we have to change the pointing device, the highlighted one, black one. Pointing device, we have to keep USB multi-touch tablet. Okay, so let me go to, you can see virtual missions. Okay, system, you have to choose a pointing device, default PS2 mouse. You have to change USB multi-touch tablet. You have to change this property. Under which selection? In the system tab only. Okay, so after changing this, after make changes, pointing device to USB multi-touch tablet, then we have to assign the Oracle Linux software. We have to attach the software to this virtual mission because we have to install Oracle Linux on top of this virtual mission only. Yes or no? We have to install virtual Linux software, Oracle Linux software on this top of virtual mission only. So we have to attach the software file OS image file. So where we can attach the OS image file? In the storage section. In the storage section, click on first plus symbol. After click on plus symbol, choose disk. You can click on plus add symbol. Then you can, where you keep the downloaded software, you can select the software. Click on open. After that, we can see here in the storage section, we can see Oracle Linux 6.9 software, DVD image file, we can attach it, successfully attached. After that, we can start our Oracle Linux installation. Let me add the software. Okay, so system tab, I change the, just I made the changes. Then go to the storage. Here you can see there is no software attached. Click on first symbol. You can see, click on add. After downloading, you can keep somewhere your software. I keep software in this location only. If your software is download location, you can go to the download, select the file. Which file? This is the 6.9. This is the file, image file. Click on open. What is the size? 3.7 GB. You can choose the right software. This is the 7 version. I have both 7 and 6. So first we have to go through 6 version, then later you can install 7 if you want to. So choose the, you can say where the file is existing. F drive, Oracle Linux softwares, Oracle Linux 6.9 server. Under F drive, there is a Oracle Linux software. Inside folder, there is a software will be available. You can choose the right software. Click on plus. You can click on add. Where you software, where you keep, select the software, click on open, click on choose. So that it's added 2 times. Let me remove 1 time. Remove attachment. Now you can see. Yes. Location. The file will be available in this. What is the size? 3.7 GB. Yes. The software file, Linux software size is 3.8 GB. So after this, attach this software. Go to the network tab. Here you can choose the bridged adapter. These 3 changes you have to make after creating virtual machine. Clear? Any doubts? Click on OK. Now you can go on settings. You can verify. Okay. In the system tab, these changes are not. Yes, done. Next, storage. Attached the software or not? Yes, attached. Where the file location? F drive, Oracle Linux software. After that, go to the network. This attached to, this should be bridged adapter. If you make these 3 changes, we are ready to start installation of Linux on this virtual machine only. Postgres 1. This is the virtual machine. We are ready to installation of Linux on this machine. Like this, you can create virtual machines. You can create 2-3 virtual machines. By tomorrow, you can create 3 virtual machines, 2 or 3. Each virtual machine you can assign 100 GB. Okay, RAM should be 3 GB. Then we will start installation tomorrow. It will take exact 40-50 minutes to complete Oracle Linux installation. Any queries?
Sir, if you have 512 GB RAM, then how much memory will give, sir?
512
GB ROM, hard disk.
hard disk. Yeah, you can give 100 GB. Yes, it's fine. Even though if you assign 100 GB, it's not. You can say, let me go to the this folder. This is the mission we created, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the size? You can see. Only 2 MB.
2 MB.
It's occupied 2 MB. Even though we assigned 100 GB, backend it's assigned 2 MB only. After installation of Oracle Linux software, suppose in this I install Oracle Linux software. What is the size? This mission size 12
12
GB.
GB.
After installation of Oracle Linux software, the mission size would be 12 GB only. Even though if you assign 100 GB, it's not utilized 100 GB. Whenever it's required, then only it's utilized. You
In
can
case
keep
of
100 GB, don't worry. Okay? Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So don't miss classes. This is Linux. If it is Windows, okay. Everyone can understand. Even we have missed classes. So Linux initial days, you should attend the classes continuously. If you miss something, it's typical to understand. Okay. So we'll share this record and we'll share the document. You can create virtual missions. Be ready. Tomorrow we'll start the installation part. Clear?
Sure.
Okay. So